There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
Yo!
Ham.
Come on, motherfuckers! Get your penises out!
If
you have them.
Ham. Get boned, baby. Ham bone. Save it. Make a soup with it. Some stock. You fucking love
Ham.
it, you animals.
People like ham. We have people right here. Doosty in the chat says, I've got a ham in the slow cooker. Should be done in about 15 minutes. Let's go.
That's right, man. You don't want to fast cook your ham.
Also, just know it's not great for us.
What, the ham?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you do a bit and it kills you.
I eat a ham sandwich almost every day for lunch, but I try to get the nice stuff off the bone. So I'm doing better than the process.
It's also
Virginia ham?
I've seen his sandwiches. You make like Bob Cratchit sandwiches. It's like one slice. It's just like you have like one slice of meat on two weird old British breads, and you just go like, oh, what a full lunch I've
You
had."
own the company. You can use more ham.
He won't do it.
I have the ham sandwich that I make every day is 2 slices of wheat bread, 2 slices of ham.
That's not enough ham.
That's more than enough ham.
4 slices.
I like 2 slices of ham, but only if you're adding 2 slices of turkey.
4 slices folded in half.
Yeah, 4 slices you need. Yeah.
No, 2 slices of ham, 1 slice of cheese.
David says,
4 bread.
the stream is always so hungry. We are literally, like, we have to stop. We do this every time. We do this each time.
I ordered food like right before we started, so it's gonna be home right when I get there.
Nice. 4 bread and butter chips, strategically placed.
I missed the long one.
How is this impressive? How is this supposed to be back what I said? You're the most British sandwich maker in America.
Do you use mayonnaise and mustard?
No, just use Miracle Whip.
Oh, hello from Greenland.
Hi.
Caster, hello
Greenland.
from Greenland.
Been meaning to ask you, Eddie, a ham question.
Absolutely.
Split pea soup, where do you stand?
What do you mean? I stand with the peas.
Do you not do a... Have you ever had...
It's traditionally full of ham chunks.
Have you ever had a ham? Have you ever had split pea soup?
Not in a very long time, but I have had split pea soup, and I like it.
I've had it. The last time I had it, it made me fucking shit.
Yeah.
It was bad
I like
for me, dude.
Yeah. I love split pea soup. With
I do
big
like
chunks
it.
of ham. I love it so much.
I do too. I like peas now.
Yeah, it's good. Welcome to the British land.
You know, if you go out to Solvang in that area, that's home of the split pea soup.
So we're getting our
Yeah,
fucking-
we can
this
go
is
to
why
the
we're getting our...
original, split pea
We're
soup.
sitting here talking about
It's
split
like
pea
2
soup.
hours out of town.
Fucking Tucker Carlson is just climbing the charts as we're just sitting here talking about goddamn split pea fucking soup.
This split
Everybody's
pea
eating our
soup, it's
fucking
coming over
assholes.
the borders. It's taking our soups. It's taking our... Before, peas used to be solitary.
The Hawk Tua girl's
Now
gonna
they're
have
splitting
Putin
their
on.
decisions. They can't make up their minds.
This is all we're talking about.
They're fucking writing this article like, who's gonna be like the liberal Joe Rogan? He doesn't exist because we're all talking about split pea soup.
Because that's what they talk about.
I don't talk about supplements. I talk about how I like my soup.
This is what we fucking talk about in this world.
Hell yeah, man. When's the last time you fucking sat on some soup, bro?
Honestly, I did technically pour a smoothie on me yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Spooky Bulbasaur, just bring dinner and eat it during the stream. I just can't.
Nah, man, because you all get fucking hard and shit, man, watching us eat and chow down. You fucking start beating off and stuff. You're like, oh, Eddie's got his sandwich. And you're like, oh, when I watch the big man eat, I'm going to watch the fat boy get bigger.
That's what these
you know,
guys
and
do.
I can't do that for you, man.
Shane Bird, when
That
you
is
guys...
a higher tier on the Patreon.
Yes, it is. Shane Bird asked, when are you guys going on Rogan? Tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Henry's already on Rogaine.
Hey, I quit Rogaine. I did, because Rogaine legitimately... All right, you want to talk about liberal Joe Rogans? You know what Rogaine does? Rogaine is... I mean this. It makes you so less fuckable than not having hair. Because you just have a slick oil spill
Stinky
on the
oils,
top of
yeah.
your head that makes... I mean, honestly, it was good because it does make your lady infertile.
Yeah,
Right,
you
if
got to
they
kind
touch
of
it.
go away for a year if you do Rogaine.
You're supposed to, I guess. I don't know. It stained all my pillows. You're slathered with it, and then it gave me about 5 wispies that sort of curled around the dome where it would be. And then guess what? And then I stopped doing it. They fell out, and guess what? It looks exactly the fucking same.
Yeah. Stain my pillows. Yeah, coming in with.
Stain the pillows that I dream on.
No stained pillows.
Speaking of staining pillows, it's a ham day.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? Good to see you here. I'm glad. I hope you eating more ham than Marcus, because we got to take care of you guys. We got to make sure that you're feeling real good. You're feeling.
I think
tight.
Marcus should
10
eat more ham.
I eat 10 slices of ham a week. That's a lot of ham.
Yeah, but not at once. And that's the problem.
I guess for a week, that's decent.
A week
size.
is
Yeah,
decent. 10 slices of
Yeah,
ham a
but
week.
who's
is
counting sandwiches per week? What is this, fucking Russia?
I come to
We're
work.
sitting here talking about the sheets of ham. You know what? Honestly,
How many
I even
sandwiches
joked
you
about
eat
it.
a week?
I don't even know how many sheets I put on there because it depends. I don't even know what I put on the fucking sandwich because I want to be big.
I'm in the office 5 days a week. I eat 1 sandwich per day, 2 slices of ham per sandwich. That's 10 slices of ham a week.
You know this information, and I tell you what, he doesn't have stainy pillows. And
I quit years ago.
I know, but the pillows are still disgusting.
Shayla Hoyt says, I have a cousin selling Christmas hams for the Boy Scouts. What is it, so they could practice fucking them? What is that? The whole idea is you set a little rump so they can get used to fucking the warm carcass of a dead boy?
Henry hasn't been himself lately. And, you know, I just want to let you know that I think that one thing we need on this show is some salesmanship.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
And,
Yeah.
you know, and you've been working out, and I think you've been working out too much.
Yeah, that's
to be
what
honest
everybody
with you.
says.
So what I think you need is a little minimal fitness.
Yeah, okay, great.
Minimal fitness, and I don't know if you've ever been taught minimal fitness
No.
by one of the all-time fitness greats.
No, is that the guy with the Bo Beidel?
Yes.
Bo Deidel?
No, it's not.
Bodeedle?
Bo Deedle?
Oh, diddly. Anyway, I want, Henry, this is going to make you so strong,
Thank you.
so untouchable.
I'm already untouchable.
Watch this.
Feeling better about yourself is the bottom line. So let's get into some minimum maintenance.
Whoa. Eddie, where'd you find this? This is amazing.
I don't know. You've never heard about this?
No.
This is like, I think, the year of the murder.
You know what I'll say? If there was one thing that if there was one thing that I trusted from this man, it's this.
Here's a little tip to deal with stress at the office.
Oh.
Hey, take a 1-minute vacation. I call it my little getaway. You know, close your eyes.
Go to your
Take a
ex-wife's
few
house.
deep breaths and just, imagine you're at some favorite vacation spot. Try to fantasize a little bit, Think about the past, something that brought you joy. When I'm a little angry or have a little too much stress, I have a little
Strangling that waiter.
I sit down, take some
Stab
deep
my
breaths,
trifling wife
and I
over
think
and
of
over again.
Mount St. Helen. I think of the explosion and all
The
of
volcano?
that energy building up. Oh, either get to your room. All you want to do is flop on the bed, check out that mini bar.
This is
and
not
look at a
OJ's
movie.
room.
But not
It's
me.
a hotel room.
It's a hotel
I
room.
want to do some minimum maintenance.
okay.
Hey,
Oh, minimum
just
maintenance
a second.
instead
I'll
of
be right back.
The hotel room, like when you have to leave town after you've
after you've murdered your wife and her
Quick
boyfriend.
change, huh? Why do you think they call me Juice? Now, anytime you get a little stressed out, calm yourself by taking a few deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth.
I know.
Get some of that tension out of your neck.
He was really charismatic.
Oh, yeah, I like that, okay? Let's just try to get that blood flowing, okay? Well, I used to walk on the wild side. Now, I just take a brisk walk. Bottom line is, when you're feeling healthy and fit, you'll achieve more at work, go better on the road, enjoy yourself more at play, and be a better husband, father, and lover at home. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Goddamn.
Number one husband, father, and lover. Love to see him.
I do think that was like within a year of the murder.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, it was
maybe-
pretty late.
Yeah.
You know, he's really calm in that. He's a lot calmer than you'd think he'd be.
That's how he was all the time.
Yeah, but
1994.
I actually still I don't think this video might actually be kind of
I feel like it can help you.
Yeah, I think it's helpful. I think that it's important to add fitness to your everyday life. I think if you're expecting to nearly decapitate a woman, you can't do it sitting at your fucking dumpy little office.
You can't do it if you're stressed.
No, well, you can. You should. You are going to do it if you're stressed. No one's going to take that away from you. No one's going to take that right from you, man.
Yeah, there was actually a third person there, and he's like, you know what? I think I've done enough.
You know,
minimal fitness.
Why do I need to do? You know, I'm gilding the lily now. Yeah. If I were to kill this other person and my son, that's a really hat on a hat on a hat on a hat. Usul Svedikin says it should have ended with him putting on isotoners and walking away slowly. We can't choose things like that, can we?
No, we can't, unfortunately. You know, OJ, he had a promising future.
Tater Tot says this special was called If I Worked Out, which is technically, but the thing is he was actually in very good shape.
Yeah, he was in great shape. He obviously works out a lot harder than that video leads on.
Yeah, he doesn't need minimal fitness. He's doing maximal fitness, and it led to the death of his wife. And obviously, he needed to be fit to go look for the people that really did it.
Yeah, and I think that minimal fitness, that should have been hosted by like Louis Anderson. You know, because that's a man with minimal fitness.
Oh, Louis Anderson. He was on that skydiving show. You remember the high diving show?
It was diving show. It was like a celebrity diving. He was on celebrity diving.
Remember that?
They threw Louis Anderson into a pool.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, and he almost drowned, and then Ndamukong Kong Su, the defensive lineman, saved him.
Yeah, they took a bunch of
mad about it.
They took some big boys and they threw him off a fucking diving board. It was great. Yeah. Sure, not floating cat. If he had done maximum fitness, he would have gotten the head all the way off.
That's right.
You're a bad person.
That's right.
You're a bad person.
Great job editing that, Eric, too. The video I sent him was way tamer than what he
did. He add all that?
Yeah,
great. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it's a good time to shout.
Bigfoot Erotica's asking, you guys going to watch Mike Tyson pretend to fight Logan Paul? I think that Mike Tyson's going to fight pretty hard in that very first round.
Yes, I'm going to watch it. There's no way I'm going to miss the fight of the century.
I think that the rest of it's going to be pretty mediocre.
I don't know. I feel like America's in the mood for a good beating.
All we want is to watch. Nothing would make me happier than watch that convicted rapist paralyze Jake Paul.
Yes.
Like literally nothing would make me extremely happy.
It is. We talked about it on Side Stories today. It's crazy that people hate him that much.
Yeah.
They're just like want Mike Tyson to win.
Yeah, they want Mike Tyson to just beat him to an ever-living fucking...
Nothing would make me happier.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he can just move on to, I got a list. I got a list of guys. Amanda says, the most fitness I do is fitness ham in my mouth.
God damn, what a beautiful woman. So basically, these first three videos, we started off with OJ, of course.
Love him.
It's about...
Miss him.
The theme, I know, gone too soon. The theme is...
Goodbye, Twitter world.
Bad commercials.
Okay.
You know, like
right,
people
great.
who aren't doing a good job with their commercials.
I mean, it's hard to do a commercial. Doing a good commercial is lightning in a bottle. Ask that progressive lady.
So I found a commercial from Thailand that really popped my interest, and I figured you boys needed to see it.
Great. Oh, yeah. That's great.
So if we can hit that real quick, Eric, I'd appreciate
I know Thailand had commercials.
Oh, you got the balloon.
Korea sounds like a wild place. I want to go.
It's Thailand.
North.
This I think it's Thailand. Yeah. No one. Everyone's scared of him for no reason.
อย่ามองแค่ภายนอกยาสีฟันสมุนไพรดอกบัวคู่
What? I actually have no idea what that was.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, so...
He's a lump of...
They're trying to sell brown toothpaste,
Well,
and nobody wants brown toothpaste.
Well, it's charcoal toothpaste.
Charcoal toothpaste?
Yeah, I think it's charcoal toothpaste, and charcoal toothpaste looks unappetizing.
Brown toothpaste is technically my Primus cover album.
But I guess they're saying don't judge.
Yes.
something based.
So that was a man. Is it racism? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're getting a lot of people
I
saying
think they're
that it might.
trying
nods
to
in the
show that they're not racist, and they're just so racist while showing it.
Well, it's like it's just that they're, or is it
think-
just that he's an older man trying to help girls with the
No,
balloon?
absolutely not. No. It is based 100% on his race.
That's unbelievable.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I just said great things about Korea.
Thailand.
Thailand.
Exactly.
Thailand.
Which is why I was praising Korea so much.
How is
Said it-
charcoal toothpaste?
It's probably hot garbage. Charcoal was a thing going on in this country for a while, and people do it.
It gave us all cancer, right?
No, it just fucking makes you just get black mouth. You guys use charcoal?
No, you can eat charcoal.
It's an LA thing.
Yeah.
They do it for charcoal is like good for diarrhea and shit.
Yeah, and that's what they put in your stomach to make you throw up if you're overdosing on drugs or something.
Charcoal?
Charcoal, yeah.
Yeah, they pump you with charcoal.
Yeah.
do they
And I
just
used to
put
smoke Parliament Lights all the time. They were full of charcoal. That's what the box said, and I loved it.
Honestly, so that is why you liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one commercial where a lady takes a bad boy black man, throws him in a washing machine, and he comes out clean and Asian, according to Amanda. All right, yeah. So it's just a trend there.
It's racism,
Well, it's their culture.
which is racist.
It's the way they are.
Just racist.
Well, you guys, you ever thought about being a winner?
No.
You ever thought about being a loser?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
this guy is going to show you what it takes to be a winner, what it takes to be a loser.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I
Prepared.
didn't really think it took much to be a loser.
I don't think it does take much to be a
Opportunity
loser.
of your life.
And I mean this. Tomorrow, go to the website. This will be $59.99. Tomorrow, tonight, $39.99. WildWestDeals.com. $39.99 tonight only.
This looks like your dad.
Period.
I love this guy. I'm sure they knew each other.
Let me put it to you this way, folks, and I can't put this any clearer than what I'm going to put right now. I can't put it any clearer. If you don't buy this, if you do not buy this at $39.99, you're going to wake up in the morning and not be able to buy it at $39.99. You're going to look in the mirror, and you know what you're going to see? A loser. You're going to see something that you don't ever want to see. You're going to be a disappointment to yourself.
You hear this?
You're going to look in that mirror and you're going to go, what was I thinking? All I had to do was go to WildWestDeals.com and pull the trigger. $39.99. What's wrong with me? Why am I a loser? Why am I worth nothing? Because you didn't buy this for $39.99. You buy this for $39.99, guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby.
The W.
You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby, you're the cock of the walk, man. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99, that's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. That's what this set brings to the table. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby. I move, I act quick, I act now. I go to WildWestDeals.com, boom. That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long. That's why you got guys like Michael Jordan calling you, wanting to hang out with you, baby.
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't know Michael Jordan's calling me now.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Because I went that night and got it for $39.
Oh,
How does
yeah.
Michael Jordan know that I got the deal for $39.99?
Well, it's not Michael Jordan, the basketball player. It's the man
actor.
that he works. Yes.
but even if Michael B. Jordan's calling me, that's fucking incredible.
No. It's just it's Mike Jordan.
Mike Jordan. Okay.
Mike Jordan's gonna call it.
Mike Jordan, my probation officer.
Yes. Night Horse, this monologue from Death of a Salesman always gets me. Attention must be paid. Attention must be paid. I love the idea that $40 worth of baseball cards are going to get you laid. Like, that's a funny idea to, like, I said, do people still collect baseball cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
they're,
are they
they're
still
not
making
worth
them?
shit. No, I mean, kind of, not really. They do make new ones, yes. I
Big
bought some
Herb
for
says,
my,
"Oh, only men are stupid enough to buy shit like this." It's like it's not necessarily true. Like I feel like at one point with QVC, there was like a lot of stuff that people would get like dumb shit. Like my mom was.
Oh my God.
My mom was like the system my mom had for QVC of buying things, returning things as she purchased new things to have, and then calling and negotiating with them because it's like she just lived the whole life.
Yeah,
my grandma spent the entire family's money on Home Shopping Network.
His website domain is for sale.
Oh.
Yeah, these people they're all just selling happiness. That's what they're selling happiness. You could do this. They told your mom that if she could just have one more Hummel figurine, then her son would love her again.
They were wrong.
They told your grandma.
Fucking wrong.
Well, I mean, we were victims ourselves, like when we were.
Yeah, they spent our money.
Yeah.
We spent our family's
Oh no,
money.
I'm saying that I did this also when I was selling weed in Tallahassee. One day, like a bunch of swords just showed up at the house, and I was like, "Oh my God, where are all these swords?" And then I realized that I bought them in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's fine though. That's fine. That's your hard-earned weed money.
No, in the middle.
You're allowed to do that with that money. You had a job.
Oh, so you ordered them?
I
off
was
a TV,
blackout drunk,
and you order off
and
TV.
Okay,
Okay.
and like $300
That's fine.
swords showed
See,
up,
mine-
like shitty swords. So there was a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like the Dragon Slayer series where they had like a cavalcade of mini
Like
knives.
a little popper, like a little belly popper. One of them was.
I missed
kinda
that.
guy. Yeah,
I missed those. But my mom I think it was also, but my mom would do it. It wasn't just the buying of things, it was the returning of things as well. She likes the buying and the returning and then the buying because what she likes is the buying.
Yeah.
But then not having.
Yeah.
Where do they think they get all this stuff?
From China.
Ah, yes, China.
They get it from Hungary. They get it from Sri Lanka.
The last 2 days, I've had the most incredible deja vu of my life, and I don't know what's going on with it. I had.
Do you have it right now?
I just had it right now. Henry telling me about his mother buying and returning things on QVC, and I had it yesterday.
Maybe it's because we've known each other for 20 years, and you've
Told
heard
them
the
story
same
10 times.
You've heard the same shit over and over
In this
again for
moment,
20
I
years.
had it yesterday in that that incredible interview that we've got coming out this week. I had it then, and
Oh, really?
and it's been greatly
Because I
every
think
day I've been
legitimately is because the person we spoke to,
the people that we spoke to,
were people that we might have vaguely known back in the day as well.
that we might have known.
Vaguely known.
Yeah. No, I didn't know him.
Well, this has all gotten.
Really hope Sleazy
There's
Dan.
a fucking great interview coming out. You guys can't wait for it.
Sleazy Dan says, really hope LPN merch delves into swords now. I'd love to find a source for swords.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
Nothing would make me happier. Shane Bird says, you could totally get your dick sucked in the right setting with the right Magic the Gathering card. Yes.
Yeah.
That's in game.
I've seen that.
That's while the tournament's happening.
Yeah.
And it's what the card's telling them to do.
Yeah, but I'm not getting my dick sucked for an Emmett Smith rookie card.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Hey, you know who by who, though? Emmett Smith.
Emmett
He might. He's gay. Is he gay?
No, he's not gay. Troy Aikman's gay.
I think Emmett Smith could be gay.
I mean,
Anyone could be gay.
anyone.
I could be
probably
fucking
a little
crazy gay,
Yeah, he's probably kind of gay.
Who?
Emmett Smith.
Wow.
And us.
You hear that?
We're all
Emmett Smith's
gay.
kind of gay.
We're all kind of gay.
All of us.
I'm pretty straight.
Oh, God. Yeah, but until, speaking of pretty.
What?
You look good.
Yeah.
The safety is very important. I think, so I have like a whole...
Not me. Ah.
So I have a series of videos coming up now, which is basically safety demonstrations in one way or another, or what I think safety demonstrations are, a lesson to be learned.
I love safety and
And just
demonstration.
straight safety demonstrations. I know this first video someone sent to you as well, but we recently on Side Stories were talking about a dude who got sucked up into a tree trimmer.
And that happened again, huh?
Yeah,
Just his legs. But it cut to the picture of in the newspaper of him going.
yeah.
He was like so happy he lost his leg. I think he made a bunch of money.
When we were talking about it, I'm like, oh my God, this guy's sitting there like, oh, my legs. I didn't realize how powerful these fucking machines are.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's quick.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, it looks like someone's taking a running start.
It's a safety demonstration on what can happen. There's a dummy.
he's getting pulled in by the chain.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
All happens pretty quick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's that fast, dog. You gotta be careful out there. Wood chippers are not fucking around, especially big industrial ones.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think they're all like quite scared. Like they all realize, like, oh fuck, I think we fucked up our wood chipper.
Yeah.
It makes all this horrible noise. This black smoke comes out. You can see the guys like gingerly walking up to it, like, we need to turn this off right fucking now.
Yeah, I think we just fucked this up. But how proud is that guy?
Yeah, and I would
When you're
say,
the wood chipper guy, that's fucking...
Like, you know what? Fuck those guys. If you're really gonna do that, get a big dead pig.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah. And Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing... Honestly, can we get a wood chipper?
Yeah, of course we can.
How much is a wood chipper?
I mean, we can rent
More
one.
expensive
We
than
want
a
to. You want
dick.
to rent one. We don't want to buy one.
I want to have one.
We can have
You
one.
wanna, yeah,
Well, how
where
much
you
could
gonna
it be?
store
I'll tell you this. I'll go in with you if we want to rent it for a weekend. But if you want to buy it, you're on your own.
Well, how much are they? Can we get some research on that? Henry Zablowsme says, how much of your body would you trade to never have to work again? Quarter.
Quarter, really?
Yeah.
2002. So we don't know how good it's
61.
working.
Well, yeah, 61,000.
But is that is that with all the fittings? Is that with the leather interior?
61,000.
Hey, but if that's your car,
It's not a car.
Not a car
It
at
has
all.
to be towed.
Yeah.
you can't drive it?
You require a car to take it anywhere.
Is there a driving grinder? Like, is there like a big grinding driving machine?
You mean like the fucking? You mean I don't know why. Like the bone machine?
Yeah.
The bone machine.
Yeah.
Like like a big bone machine that's like it's like a steamroller but with spikes.
Gears.
Nothing but trouble, baby.
Sharpened bones. A bone crusher.
They don't have that? A driving grinder?
A driving grinder. I mean, I guess technically like a lawnmower would be the closest thing to a driving grinder.
Yeah, but you can't accidentally really kill somebody with a lawnmower.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, you can, but it's not as
legally.
fun as watching them scream.
Well, it's the thing. If you took the blades, like say a riding lawnmower, and you modified those blades, and you put the blades up front, mechanism. Remember Dead or Alive?
Yeah. Ooh,
that'd be cool.
Dead Alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that? With that. Brr, I kick ass for the Lord. Brr, you
Man,
know?
I gotta fucking be an engineer.
Yeah.
Someone, could be taking a nap. You can run them over.
I mean, you can do that just with a car.
Or if you're at the top of a hill and they're at the bottom of the hill, you just push the thing and it falls on.
At this point, I'd just rather shoot him in the head.
Amen. Speaking of shooting people in the head, we all got dogs. And I think that sometimes your dogs, they eat things you don't want them to eat.
Every day.
My dog, Rambo, famously ate an alligator head. That
Still
was
alive.
Over a year ago, against...
Damn, that was a year ago?
Over a year ago. Wow. Rambo ate a fucking alligator head. So I think that, so I get into these vet videos and check out what the...
Well, here we will. Vivian AR, this is a good one. When I was a kid, my mom had a friend named Tuhan who only had one hand due to a chipper accident. Someone recently told me she should have been called One Han.
No, very nice, very nice. Yeah, where did she move to? Wuhan? All right, come on.
I don't know. That I understand. That's the amusement park.
Cue the
Yeah,
thing.
just if you could. Yeah, whatever this thing is.
It's just
That poor baby.
shitting a bunch of marbles.
Oh,
got into someone's friendship bracelet box.
poor baby. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh. Were there Orbeez? What are Orbeez?
Orbeez? I don't know what Orbeez. They seem like tiny marbles.
To me, they look like the.
Oh, they're going up. Eric got so creative today.
Yeah, I love it.
To me, they look like the beads you use on friendship bracelets.
Whoa, Orbeez, also known as water beads, are tiny, colorful, squishy beads that expand in water. They are fun and magical for kids and adults alike. For adults? They're fun and magical for adults as well? Like, what does that even mean?
They looked like marbles to me. I don't know if they were these.
The only way that's fun for adults is if I could throw them at a cop.
Or if you fill them with a dog with them.
I mean, but then that's work for me. I got to go take the fucking puppies in. I got to shit them out. Sensory toys. What does that mean?
You just squeeze it.
Yes.
Oh, is that sensory?
Yeah, it's for people who are on drugs or children. You know, like when we used to do drugs all the time, we would take the little snappies and we'd snap them all the time just to keep your hands busy so you didn't fucking choke yourself to death.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I did different drugs. I did. Bad Witch said I worked at a vet, and I swear we've had to cut open a lot more dogs recently.
Really?
Wow, great.
Yes. Well, I'm
For fun, or
Hey, you know, what are you going to do?
just trying to get good at it?
We've had to cut open a lot more dogs recently.
Yeah, saying that they ate stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not just, I don't think just about filleting a dog's corpse.
Sometimes you'll just find a fucking micro machine in there.
yeah.
Nugget Fucker 8000, they're actually super dangerous. I knew a 3-year-old who ate one and it swelled the size of a softball in her stomach and she almost died.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the post-birth abortions they were talking about.
Yeah. And, you know, and now she can play softball. She should be a softball player.
Why?
Because she has one in her stomach.
She's got
Oh, I thought it was something about.
and call her Softball LaRue.
Women love that. They love anything with the word soft and ball in their nickname. Girls love it.
Softball Jackson.
Oh, softball Jackson.
Ladies love softball.
Some ladies do, yeah.
Most ladies.
A stripe of ladies.
A whole shit ton of them.
I think some do.
It's very popular.
Many ladies enjoy softball.
It could be more popular, that's for certain.
Yes, everything can be more popular.
Except for some things.
Like what? What?
Mosquitoes, body lice, and
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. They could be more popular.
Brains have been boiled out of our fucking skulls in the last week. I swear to God, next week we'll be fine again. We'll be fine
I
again.
promise you next week we'll be able to think again.
It's just, you know, the brain just boils for a week and then it goes back to normal. You get your brain soup back to where it should be, back in the can. And then once you get the brain soup back in the can, then everything's good again and you can be the man with the brain soup.
Yep, but until that day, you're just some other hollow-headed fucking corpse. Yeah. Vigo the Carpathian, I've never forgot the time when I was driving through rural New Mexico and saw 2 dogs gnawing on the corpse of a horse on the side of the road. Great story.
Yeah. I'll never forget.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an exciting life you must lead.
Yeah, man.
That's a fantastic story.
What a wonderful day.
Can you read that again? That made me happy to hear.
Is Jesse Henry's feeling brat? Yes, I am feeling brat. Vigo the Carpathian, I'll never forget the time I was driving through rural New Mexico and saw 2 dogs gnawing on the corpse of a horse on the side of the road.
This actually got sent to me today, Marcus. This is my little cousin wearing your horse bone head.
Oh,
Isn't that
that's
nice?
incredible.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
My little cousin Noelle.
Yeah.
Like it's pink, Scoob. One time I saw a chicken eating a dead raccoon on the side of the road. Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Did you
Chickens
call
aren't
up the new
supposed to
health
eat-
of our health department, RFK Jr.?
Ah, yes. Worms.
I can tell you, there's just going to be so many ways for us to get healthier in 2025.
I can't wait for
I
that.
am the picture of health. I am absolutely. I'm in charge of all my faculties. My father fucked the same woman as my uncle. Isn't that amazing? They murdered her. We shared pregnant with her. I remember one time my father told me this story about sucking his brother's cum out of the fucking dead woman's pussy. Yes, I remember when my nephew shoved a golf club into his babysitter. And then we all hid it from the government. I remember going 4, and next thing I know, my babysitter was my favorite dead woman.
Buttbag McButts 420. Oh, having fun. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to have fun with it. Northeastern Sasquatch. I had a nest full of baby birds on my front porch, and the baby birds fell out of it, and my free-range chicken proceeded to come up and eat the baby birds one at a time. And fantastic.
Talk about a truly free bird.
I once found a box of kittens that had been devoured by a tomcat.
No.
When I was 6. I was so upset they had to send me home from school.
Oh, what? This happened at school?
I wonder why you didn't do well in Texas.
No, it happened in the morning because we had this cat that had kittens, and we kept them in a box in the garage. And then overnight, like I went out in the morning, but the tomcat that was around wanted the cat that had birthed the kittens to be able to have more kittens.
Yeah.
So he murdered and ate the kittens, for 6 or 7 of them.
Father's right.
Yeah, just murdered and ate like all of them, and just left this box of gore that I was greeted upon me going to the garage that morning.
And you thought was going to be a box of fresh kittens.
I thought it was going to be this box of fresh kittens that I'd absolutely fallen in love with, and I was met with a box of gore. And they sent me, and I was quite upset. I was very upset. And they sent me to school, and and I was just like, I just really couldn't get that box of gore out of my head, and it just really just sat with me and sat with me and sat with me, and I was just visibly upset the entire time. And finally, they just said, we have to send him home.
What makes a Marcus Parks?
Seems like you're over it.
Yeah,
Well, you just, you gotta flip it and reverse it,
Yeah, dead kittens are actually a part of the cornerstone of the new Department of Education. You're right, Poos, but that's going to be level 1. Buttbag McButts 420 asks, this is true. Oh my God, does Marcus remember the town where his friend saw 3 chihuahuas fighting over a diaper?
That would be Levelland, Texas, and I didn't see that. My friend Colin saw that. Fuck off.
So we're hitting the road a lot. Yes, pretty soon we're going to be in New York City and Brooklyn. I'm very excited for that.
Can't wait.
Truly cannot wait.
Fucking wait.
And then in January we're going to be in Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta.
We're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
We're going to eat like crazy.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna be big and awful.
I know that you get unsettled in the air sometimes.
Sometimes I've kind of gotten over it now in many ways. I'm way more anxious right before. But once we're in the air, I'm ready for death.
So I got something for you that's going to keep you calm as a cucumber.
Whoa.
Cucumber? How you say cucumber?
How you say cucumber?
What's this doing? Why is it just sitting there like that?
I hate this shit.
This is awful.
This is the type of shit that drives me fucking crazy.
Why is it doing that? I guess it's just lowering normally.
God, this is one of those like maybe moments.
One must be careful with planes.
Ryanair, by the way.
Can't believe the person filming this is deathly silent.
Woo! Is that wind?
It's wind.
It's wind. Yeah.
What must it? Is it the engines out?
I don't know what the fuck's happening to it.
I mean, there was an error at some
This
point.
ain't.
Ooh. And why does he turn on the headlights?
I'm like, that's not the switch.
yes,
Oh,
it
there it
was.
is. Oh, that's not the switch. Woo! Oh, Ryanair can straight go fuck itself. By the way. Wow. What a Ryanair flight is the single worst flight I have ever taken, and that is the Ryanair is horrible.
How fucking crazy is that?
But technically, that's a genius pilot.
No, it really is.
That is a pilot that, he fucked up, but he figured it out.
Yeah.
All right, that's a Denzel Washington. And he knows what he's doing. Yeah, get Nando. Has anybody ever taken a good Ryanair flight? We went from it was from Dublin to Liverpool, and a group of horrible men were just drinking and singing in the fucking Dublin airport, and then those are the men getting on the puddle jumper
Sounds
to
delightful
Liverpool.
when you put it like that.
No, they were not delightful. They were the opposite of delightful.
The Dublin to Liverpool flight sounds hellish.
It was, and they were they got up and they were fighting with the flight attendant. They were taking stuff off of her thing and like grabbing at her and playing grab ass with each other and like throwing stuff back and forth and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever been on, and it was awful. Yeah. I'll never do that again. Yeah. Big old British men are the worst. They're the worst of you. They're the worst of your kind, British. All right? They're all getting drunk, and they got big, weird flaxen, and they're both lily white, but fuchsia. I don't know how they get that color. Where they're like their nose is as red as Rudolph the reindeer, but their forehead is as white as Trump's ballsack. And they are just fucking just filled with rage and thick ale. And they just don't do anything.
Pretty sure his ballsack's covered in shit because his diaper he's always wearing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Good
guys,
for him.
Brown balls.
Brown balls.
Now,
Nice brown balls.
I'm not sure when your next karate match is.
I told you the tale of my brown balls. Karate's great, Eddie.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty great. But, this is going to show you what happens if you fuck around in the wrong way.
I'll fight
during a karate match.
I could beat a karate man.
Well, let's see what you think about this.
Karate's not even used for fighting half the time. Gee, look at the helmets on this shit.
It's a tournament.
Tap, tap, boom, boom.
I should have saved this for our fight show.
Oh, I bet the guy gets hit. I bet the ref gets hit.
Oh, yeah. Yes! Yeah, fucker! That's what I like to see, dude!
3 guys to pull him off.
What happened?
4. No, it took 4 guys.
Is this staged or what happened?
I have no idea.
I think what it was is that the judge was the referee was
Trying to break it up?
and they weren't breaking it up, and he got hit, and that is a man who saw
out.
Red. Yeah.
And
That's a man
so
that
staged.
immediately beat the fuck out of 3 dudes.
Eric thinks it's staged.
It might be staged.
Yeah.
Kelly thinks it's staged. Whatever. It fooled me, and I deleted it. Now I showed you fucking people.
Hey, you know what you can do sometimes? You can't worry about the stage. You just got to worry about the play you just saw. And did you like it or not? You applauding?
Well, it's
I like the
definitely
play.
not staged.
I liked it.
This.
The stream? Oh, the video.
It's going.
That is just a purely good time. I love Asian game shows. Some of that shit's the fucking best, man. It was the Hadouken. God, it's so good.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That was a good Eddie. That was a pure video.
Yeah,
It really was. That was
This
just
next
fun.
one is pretty pure too, because
When are we doing fight night? We got to do fight night.
Yeah.
It'll get us kicked off of YouTube,
maybe or if we just pick YouTube videos, it won't matter.
I know, but then they had that happen before. We might do that anyway. It might be fun because it's live. Lindsay Necropolis says, my dog now barks at Henry when he laughs hard.
That's great. I hate golf.
Yeah.
I hate every part of golf.
I hate the...
I hate the place that it exists. I hate the people who do it.
I hate the privilege of golf. I hate the money that golf takes.
land
I hate
that
the
it
land
takes.
that it takes.
Yeah,
But I
everyone
will
who
say,
works there can't even fucking go there.
but for some reason, and I mean this, it is the only thing that allows me to sleep in a hotel room. Is golf television.
oh, golf television.
I have no idea why. I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah.
But I there is something about...
Boring.
You know what it is? It's ASMR.
Yes, it's ASMR because I don't like ASMR because it's still talking.
Yeah.
But it's here he comes. Oh, well, he's really showing his chops today. Deep in the gut. Here he goes. It's an old 9-5er. He's got, he's looking like he's going to get a little trouble on the roundabout, but, well.
Oop.
Wow. Some of the best golfing we've seen on this place since 1974, since Brian Bergamont. Brian Bergamont, he actually held several hole records here, didn't he, Gerald? Yes. Well, very much so.
I grew up in Boca Raton, Florida, and there was golf
Bag McButts,
everywhere.
welcome to your 40s, Henry. It's just not even golf. It's just fun mini sleep.
So growing up in Boca Raton, there's golf courses everywhere, and we used to just, drive on them and shred them up and get hammered and throw keg parties every night. So they were useful for me. But one of the things that I love the most...
It was the first place I ever smoked weed, was on a golf course.
Oh, yeah, that's great. They used to not have fences around them. It was wonderful back then. Now no one can get to them. But
you can get to them. You just got to fucking get a bolt cutter. Mm-hmm. You go over that fucking ridge. I mean, no one can stop you from doing anything anymore. It's no rules. It's 2024. You go in there. You break in there. You steal the stuff. Steal the flags. Steal the balls. Steal the clubs. Everything you can get. Break in.
See that? Great advice. One day we're going to get shut down.
Whatever.
So anyway, this is something that I used to love to do, and I forgot that I used to do this, and I just miss it so much. And these guys are true artists at the Forum. Please.
What a bitch.
They get so mad.
They get so butthurt. Like, what are you, man? Are you playing in a... you Jack Nicholas?
He just sits and waits.
Yeah. Fuck you. They come running.
It's always straight to violence.
Little
with these
bitches.
red-faced pieces of shit.
It's because they have sticks. That's why. It's because they fuck all these fucking pigs.
You fucking dentist cocksucker.
Sorry. Is it ruining your average? What is it doing? Who gives a fucking shit?
Look, and they're ready to go.
Wanna
They're ready
fight,
to fucking fight, man.
ape
It's
up
supposed
immediately
to bring
like a
them
bunch of
Look at
peace.
rolling his big fat sacks of dough coming at you with their little gloves on.
Trying to find ways to stay away from their families.
That's right, Poos, but they do come waddling. They do as soon as they do it. Like, that's just so funny. That idea of like, it's because they view it as that's their place, right? Because it's their club. So they're in charge there. Certainly not the people that own the place. They're the ones in charge. And then they have sticks and they have little cars.
One of my friends in college, there was I brought him up before. There was this eccentric billionaire in Amarillo, Texas, named Stanley Marsh, that would just spend his money in just like fucking insane ways. But that's
the dream.
Yeah, that's the dream. No, it's the absolute dream. But he paid my friend's brother, paid him in his butt. Like their job was to drive around outside of golf courses and yell at golfers on megaphones.
God, that's
like he paid them a salary for that.
Make me a billionaire.
Yeah.
Make me a billionaire. I swear that's all I'm going to use it for. I am not going to change the election. I'm not going to change the country.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do stuff like this. I just want my driving grinder. I want my friend dozer.
The other cool thing that he did is that he paid people in Amarillo. He would pay them like $500 to put a street sign in their front yard. But the street sign, they had no idea what it was going to be. They had it but he would pay them $500, and they'd find out the day of, like, is it going to be a cricket? Is it going to be Mars? Is it just going to be the word hey? Like, no, and like,
what a great guy.
Over Amarillo, yeah.
What'd he do?
Just fun street signs.
What'd he do?
Oil.
No, I mean, like, what did he do? What was bad that he did?
As far as I know, I don't know anything bad about it. I'm sure there's plenty, but I don't know of anything myself.
Good for him.
That he was like, awful.
Hey, man, if you get out no gations, then that's good for you, dog.
You know those weird painted cows that are everywhere?
Yes.
That's him.
What does that mean?
Interesting. Do you remember that during the 90s?
What's a painted cow?
It was during the 90s. 90s were all my 90s children. Remember our obsession with cows?
Yeah.
And that was like a thing that there was a lot of like painted themed cows everywhere.
Yeah,
there you go. Those signs.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah, the body of a dead enemy smells sweet.
Man, this is awesome. This guy's the
traveled a
fucking
good deal
shit.
in Amarillo.
These
Yeah.
cows, Eddie.
Oh.
You remember these?
Oh, it's like they got, in Cincinnati, they got those, but they're pigs.
Yeah.
That's why Cincinnati's great.
I just realized you were talking about statues and not
Round
people.
up the usual suspects.
Yeah, that's
Roaches
awesome.
in my
Unnatural
kitchen.
activities is amazing.
Rabid.
This is amazing.
Yeah. What a great little gig.
Yeah.
That's
Art.
Yeah, what was that one? This is the last. Then at last the lady began screaming.
That's amazing. That's art.
Yeah,
He's
you
like an artist.
Yeah, you paid $500. You'd pay people.
That's incredible. Good for him. Swarm says, when I was a kid, South Louisiana, my stepsister's Pomeranian was eaten by an alligator that lived in the neighborhood golf course pond while we were walking it there.
You know, it happens.
It does happen.
Yeah, man. Sorry.
Especially down in Louisiana and Florida. The dogs get eaten by gators.
It's called nature.
They're delicious, and they're angry, and they bark at the gators. What do you think we're going to do?
Do you think gators, even fine Pomeranians, do be tasty?
Yeah. I bet they're delicious.
Oh, yeah. I gotta
Especially
find
after
out.
you keep them at the bottom of the water for a while, and they get all soft, and you can just chew on their bones, and let those bones grind up the other bones that are in your belly.
Yeah.
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 So, Marcus, last
I'm hungry.
time when you had to miss, unfortunately, when you had COVID, you had to miss, Hammaroo, which is,
Yes.
I got a new festival. And I got some more acts for Hammaroo.
Fantastic.
You guys love seeing concerts.
Yeah. I do love it. And so these first group, they're probably my most popular act.
Okay.
Pretty popular.
This is a mid card.
Yeah, this is like a mid card. It's either, but they're flying. We're flying them in from Russia.
Great.
And I'm pretty sure you know who these guys are.
I love. Have you seen? You know Molchat Doma?
Yeah. Yeah, they're great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see these little fellatio kings.
Quite familiar.
Yes.
I do enjoy this.
Quite familiar with these men.
I'm thinking like 4 p.m. on Friday.
This is a good 4 p.m. Friday act.
Oh yeah, these guys are definitely.
This might be a good noon Sunday.
Ooh, like church.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, right?
There's a lot.
There's a lot of tongue flaps.
Wow, they just keep going and going.
He's too young.
You know, you
Wow.
can really tell the ones that have eaten pussy before and the ones that haven't.
Yeah.
Well,
Like if you go back through the ones that got, because you know what it is? Having the tongue remotely outside of your mouth. Like if you are that type of British where the tip of your tongue literally can't extend past your teeth.
Ooh, how do you
Oh,
do
poos,
it?
but my clit is officially engorged. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, the thing is that I am actually very familiar with this group, extremely so. And, in that version...
Why is it like Himmler's favorite band or something?
No, I mean, but that version, it's great, but, it is overdubbed. They're basically lip syncing.
Really?
I don't know if have you ever heard the acoustic version of that song?
I didn't hear metal. I didn't hear an electric guitar in that.
Well,
Yeah, it wasn't plugged in. Are you talking about the unplugged version of
the
that?
unplugged version, the version that's not overdubbed, there's not a bunch of fancy studio tricks behind it. I'm just talking about
Tongues.
the sound of a man and his tongue with a bunch of men and their tongues making music. Eric.
You should just infiltrate my stream with a better video.
That's literally like, that's how broken I am. We're like, that's like the funny, that's truly like
That's one of
a
the
funny
funniest things
shit.
I've ever seen.
Oh, God. It's like that. It's like when they do the songs without the songs, so they did that. I just love little noises. I love Also, who eats pussy like that?
No one. Why are you? It's not a. It's
not pussy, it's art.
It's not a cunnilingus demonstration.
Slice, I slice. Here it comes. The pussy slicer.
Oh, God.
You'll never have an orgasm again. Because you won't want to.
Well,
A pussy slicer. I slice, I cut.
With my razor sharp duck-like tongue.
if you're going to slice pussy, you got to do it faster than that. Yeah. There you go. How fast can you do it? Let's see it. Wow.
No, you can't use your head. You can't use your head. That's not slicing.
I'm gonna be sore later. I better be careful. I'm gonna blow out my slicer. Tater Tot said this is gonna be the encore after the stream. You can't do it. You can't call it.
Oh man. All right. Well, everyone knows you throw in a festival, you gotta have that act. You gotta have that act that's gonna bring everyone there, because then you want to show off the smaller bands.
Yes, your Kanye West, your Russell Brands, your Tucker Carlson.
Exactly. You gotta have something that the people need, the people want.
Yeah.
And this isn't necessarily music, but it is going to be the reason for the season at Hammaroo.
Okay.
And I know you guys are gonna fucking love this shit. Eric, let's see this fucking masterpiece at work. Yeah. So they do this. This is the Glacier View car launch. They do this every year.
That's the funnest shit on the face of the planet.
I know that it's like really bad for the environment.
Yeah, of course. Who
but,
cares?
like,
Fuck the environment. Fuck the whole planet Earth. That's amazing. Wow, that's so much fun.
I mean, we should go. Right?
I don't know if I'd be welcome. I think that just my mustache alone will make me.
Oh, they all got mustaches. Oh, this one's gonna fly.
like
It's
with
got
the
wings.
wings.
Oh, but it's gonna hit the tree, which is really gonna.
That's so much fun. That's so much fun. And it's it might be that with the chemicals and stuff, but animals can live in the cars.
That one going far as fuck. Whoa! In the car view.
That's awesome. Woo! That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's great. That's incredible.
it's true art.
No, I love that, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, just getting rid of the old fucking like cars, right? Huge ass says Hughes like this, shit like this makes you proud to be an American. That is literally what we fought King George III to do.
Except we did it with horses back then.
Yeah, but then that also would have been like now. Obviously, people would get like angry about it, but it'd be kind of fun to toss a bunch of horses off a cliff.
It's like Midsummer.
Right? Like in a bad way? Like
It's
like in the ring.
If the movie Cars was also Midsummer.
It does need its own slasher. Cars needs a slasher.
All right, and so every great festival, you got to find that new talent. You got to find that new guy. You know, someone's like I can't remember, like 2007, I went to Bonnaroo and I saw the Black Keys like fucking like make their statement. You know, like we are here to stay and shit like that. This, you know how I love kids. I love kids.
He really, and he follows them and he categorizes them.
Yeah.
Like that's like one of his favorite things. Have you seen his kid journals?
I mean, I've seen his kid catalog. And
They're mostly sketches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids I wish I could see.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's another kid I wish I could meet.
Well, my love of children.
Fantasy boys.
Here's a kid, he's got a set of double D's, the perfect little pussy you ever seen on a boy, and he's got an incredible long flowing set of blonde hair, and 6 foot tall, and
Butterfly wings.
Now,
my Soviet loves children.
Now, as you know, it's like some of these kids, you see them play, and you're like, you've been doing this for centuries.
Stop doing this.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean you watch kids play?
Watch them
What do you
play.
mean?
Yeah,
Watch kids play. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's what David says. That's true. Everybody says that Eddie's a kid's man. That's what I tell
I
everyone.
watch them. I love them.
He's a kid's man. He just loves kids. He's a connoisseur of different kids and children.
So, here's our new shining star. One of my new favorite children. I love him.
Little child sommelier. Oh, he's not a Ped Larson. Someone just said Henry Zablow's me, Ped Larson. He's not he never once said anything about fucking him.
Oh.
He just says he likes looking at them and he likes what they do.
I don't even want them in the same room as me.
He prefers to watch kids in a plexiglass square.
Yeah.
He wishes that he could make a
There was
containment area
a
for
zoo
fun
for
kids.
children.
Yeah, that's what
I would
like.
love to go. I'd see these. Actually, I think it's called the U.S. border.
I think.
You're not laughing, you're crying.
Just remember that. Mayball says my class at the daycare would actually scream if they saw Eddie. Kids love Eddie.
They actually do really like me. That's annoying.
He loves them back.
Yes, from a distance. Let's see one of our newest talents here at Hammaroo.
I hate calling them new talents. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Someone get that kid a cigarette. Ooh, Maron. Did he just go through his second divorce? What's this kid going through? What kind of pain? I guess he is growing up in China, so he might actually experience quite a bit of the blues. China? Right? Mongolia or something?
It could be Boise.
Yeah, very much so.
Hey,
Ever
blues are
seen,
everywhere. Orphanage blues. Never know when they're so full of flaws out.
It does seem like he's in an orphanage, though.
Oh yeah, you don't learn to play the blues like that at daycare. All right, that is only done in the gulags.
Well, maybe you're not a blues man. Maybe you like rock and roll.
This is what are you talking about? This is my fucking shit. Yeah. Nothing I like better than a little Chinese Stephen Ray Vaughan.
Amen. Well, I think this is a good way to end the stream.
I think so.
I mean, I don't know what we could do to top it.
Yeah.
You have the most talented boy I've ever seen, Eddie. Yeah, huge ass. A cold-hearted toddler broke his heart.
This is band.
This is band?
Yeah, but their gigs aren't very popular. Yeah, his name is Junzi Liu.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, and may show guitar on YouTube if you want.
Yeah, watch out, Balloon Boy. Gurney, hey, you gotta watch out.
Yeah, man. Little AC/DC. The rest of the band ain't good. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he is really being held back by the drummer.
Yeah.
And so, as long as, and it's a girl, which is good for there, because then they could just throw her in the river, and then they could continue on with the new drummer. Cultural differences.
She's actually not bad.
She's kind of a Meg White quality. Simple riffs.
She's 5. She's 5 years old.
You're asking me to adjudicate. All right,
I want to ask you to adjudicate.
He did with his fandom of children. It made me have to sit and look at the child band that he has brought in front of us, I guess to invest in.
Just think about it. Think about looking at children more. That's all I'm trying to say.
I hate-
There's a child in the street that ain't sitting there not to be looked at.
Oh, God. I'm just going to apply this to buxom MILFs. I'm going to take that same philosophy.
What the fuck is this? I have no idea what this is.
Oh. Louis Anderson off the high dive.
Yeah.
It's Louis Anderson off the high dive, yeah.
And this is when the Domicong had to say,
Sad Sally, hey, can we hail my toddler Atlas? He's sick as fucking, needs the good vibes. I hope that he is doing all right, and you tell him to get back to work.
Hey, do you need Eddie to come to your house and look at him?
Oh, Eddie will fucking take a look at him, make sure he's doing good, and he's getting his calisthenics in, his reading.
He's got a good, strong name. I'll put a globe in his hands and see how he does.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you're interacting.
You're right. Just keep the window shades drawn, if you don't mind. Yes. And I'm going to get a good sight. See, I got a cartoon on my hat. Kids love me. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the ham date. We'll see you soon wherever we're going to be. And then if not, you can just hang out with us next week.
Next week, we'll be back.
We'll be here.
We'll be here. And we're going to think about our lives and our decisions. And
all of us.
Wow. Henry, come on, buddy.
That's what you get. That's what I think about. The hoi polloi.
Cocaine? Everyone cocaine?